Good morning everyone, and welcome to a mini out and about video today. We're not actually covering any stories. What we are doing is we are just looking for one grave in particular, and that is the grave of James Edward Rostron. And it's for a story that we covered nearly 2 years ago, and one of the very first out and about videos that we did. We're back here at Haslingden St James's Church. Because I know when we did the first story and we released it, we couldn't find anything. It was too snowing, too wet, and we just couldn't find any signs of the Rostron grave. So we're here just to see if we can find it. But the other purpose is, some of you guys may have seen the posting I put in the community tab with regards to the new GoPro that my wife Vicky just bought me for Christmas. Came out of the blue, completely blue. Normally I get onto her with stuff like this. You know, I drop subtle hints that I want something like a GoPro or a new Samsung or something like that. But in this instance, I just didn't. So she surprised me over Christmas with the new GoPro Hero Black 11. So we're also giving this a run out today, just to get the settings correct and also see what extra perks and options that it does have. Obviously, the GoPro itself will be used for up and coming videos throughout 2023 as well. We've got a lot of plans. We've got some trips over to Leeds, Ilkley, Harrogate. We are thinking of going further afield to places like Birmingham, because we have got 1 or 2 stories over there we want to cover. So 2023 is definitely going to be a much busier year for us. We've got 2 holidays we've also got to take. We're going back over to Florida for 2 weeks, I think in June and July. But we're also going over to Spain, Lloret de Mar. Now, we've been there a few times, and whilst we're there this time, or I should say next time, in 2023, we're going to cover a story over there as well. And we're going to visit a graveyard in Lloret itself. Because like I said, there is an interesting story that took place there many years ago. Lots of people lost their lives. So we're going to cover that story whilst we're there. So we're going to have a quick walk around St James's now, try and find the Rostron grave, and we'll talk some more shortly. Now, one thing I don't think I've ever told you guys about is the story of St James's Church, and obviously when the plague hit the country. But from all accounts, a lot of these graves, I'm not sure if it's these in particular, but a lot of these older graves do contain victims of the plague. Some of them are more recent, obviously after the plague, 1800s. But yeah, apparently there is a plague victim somewhere buried underfoot around this part. Now, perhaps one of the oldest ones we've come across here is this one. Here lieth the body of William Halstead, died, spelt D-Y-E-D. I think it's the 9th day of February 1693. Here lieth the body of John Halstead, died the 14th day, is it, of February 1703. And Robert Halstead of Sherfin, who died the 6th day of August 1752. So yeah, so some of the oldest graves here at St James's. Now, whilst we're here, I might as well also discuss what is going on with the Helmshore Rail Memorial, the plaque that we've been trying to raise funds for. Now, we haven't forgotten. The money is safe, it is secure, that we've raised so far, but we're having some serious problems in trying to find permission to put the actual plaque up. We've got 1 or 2 places in mind, and we've contacted the relevant authorities, the relevant people, but for some reason they're just not replying to our emails. We've even left voicemails on telephone machines, but people just aren't seemingly willing to show any interest in it, which is a shame. So we haven't forgot you guys, and obviously, like I said, the kind gestures and the donations that we received, we are grateful. Me and Vicky are beyond words. We don't know how to express our gratitude, but we certainly haven't forgot about you guys. And like I said, the money is there, the money's safe. We have been in touch with several companies as well about the plaque, getting it made. One or two showed some great interest and kept bombarding us with emails. Others, we've sent designs off for them to tidy up and obviously put their own spin in it, and they never got back. So it's a bit up in the air at the moment. Now, really, we should be updating you guys a lot more on it, because like I say, a lot of people have genuinely shown an interest and donated. But like I said, we haven't forgot. We're not sitting on the money purposefully. It is there, and we will have some updates hopefully into the new year. And like I said, we'll keep updating it on the website, we'll keep updating it on YouTube and on the GoFundMe page as well. But we just want to thank everybody who still asks us questions about it, who still get in touch, who still donate. And like I said, the plaque will be coming shortly. Doesn't look like we're actually going to find young rostron. But what I will do, I'll put links down below in the description box, and if you click on it, it'll take you to our website, and you can read the full story of what occurred back in 1902 here in Haslingden, where two young boys had made their way up to what is known as top of the slate. Sadly, only one of them returned back alive, whereas the other one, he was left to drown in one of the quarry's lodges, if you will. It's a sad tale, it's a sad story, so I'll put links down below, and I'll also put a link somewhere, obviously, on the screen. But yeah, we've got plenty more videos planned, as I said, in 2023. We're also hoping to have at least 2 done this coming week, one of which should be available by the end of the week, and the other, it might be a couple more weeks before we do release it. I don't want to say too much about that one, because it's a pretty recent case, if you will. It's a murder story that took place on our doorsteps, so we want to do it as much justice as possible. Many people will undoubtedly have heard of the tale once they see it in the thumbnail and in the description. Obviously they'll have known the story, they've seen it on the news when it broke. But yeah, we want to spend a bit more time editing that and putting it all together. So there'll be 2 videos being recorded this week, one of which, like I said, hopefully will be coming out by the end of the week, and the other probably in a couple more weeks after that. But yeah, this is only a very quick video, just to basically test out the new GoPro, test out the functions and the capabilities, and obviously update you guys on videos and the Hampshire Ray Memorial. But it's a bit cold, so I'm stuttering for words. But me and Vicky cannot thank each and every one of you for subscribing throughout the year and watching our videos. It means so much, because I know when we first set out to do Days of Horror podcasts, we didn't really plan to do videos, truth be told. It was just going to be podcasts, delving into our history, local history, telling the tales of those that worked in and around the Rosendale Valley. But it seems to be growing into something a bit bigger at the moment. Subscribers are going up, people are commenting a lot more, people are contacting us with stories. So yeah, it seems to be taking on its own lease of life now. But that's all down to you and the community that is slowly building. So thank you, each and every one. But from here, at the top end of Haslingden and St James's Church, I wish to hope you all the very best for the new year. I hope 2023 is a fantastic one for each and every single person. Take care, guys, look after yourselves, and as I always say, we'll be back soon with another tale from our past.